But you don't hear me though. Keep telling you, come back to 1. Come back to 0. Return back to 0. Blend in with all 4 elements. Start working on your breathing right now. Start working on your breathing right now. Get around areas that will help you breathe. Pay attention to certain times of the day where it's a good time to start breathing and breathe. Focus on your breathing. The air is going to feed your mind. This is going to help you get to the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th dimension in your mind. But you don't hear me though. Start reading spiritual books like the Quran and the Bible and the words of Buddha. Start reading it. Don't have it read to you, right? Read it. Do the work yourself because the words are alive and it's going to help you get past the beta and the zeta stages of your mind. But you don't hear me though. You want to click on the video and get a whole year or a whole 12 years of knowledge crammed into a 15-bit video. And you think that you've done the work. You need to actually read a book that's worth something. And do the work of brainstorming and putting information together. You know what I'm saying? I did a video on how words are interdimensional and how this earth is, you know what I'm saying, filled with aliens and different beings and different entities from different planets and all kind of stuff, right? And I'm talking about how different words are interdimensional, how a word alone can bring you into a whole different realm right here on earth. I talk about how a certain location can portal you into a whole different realm right here on earth. I talk about vibrations of words, how vibrations of words hold energy, how your address, you know what I'm saying, where you live, you know what I'm saying, can determine how you feel. I talk about how you can have a great business idea and a great business product, but you got the wrong business location and so you failing because your address, the numbers of your address creates a vibration that is very dense. I talk about energies of locations. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think the energy of a hospital, the location of a hospital, when you go into a hospital, you feel very dense? Because it's a bad location. It's a location specifically designed to suck your energy. You can go into a room and feel dangerous. Like, oh man, something happened. Oh, what's that? You know what I'm saying? Your intuition is telling you get out the house because there's danger in there. Bad energy. You can go to a house that's full of love and feel the energy automatically and be like, wow, I love this place. Let me sit down. But you don't hear me though. Because you got eyes, but you cannot see. Because you're so busy watching that television. And I keep telling you to turn off the television. I don't watch no TV. I do not watch TV. I don't watch TV. I don't care about the news. I don't care what's going on in the world. I know what's going on in the world. Nature tell me everything. My ancestors tell me everything. Why I'm finna watch the news? The news, you want me to tell you what the news is all about? The news is about, it's a fear monger. Right? It's a big con game. Genghis Khan. It's a con game where they created a situation where, you know what I'm saying, they got you afraid of everything around you. They want you to vibrate on the frequency of fear so that you can project, so that you can, so that the energies that you're using are actually projecting, are actually creating the war that they advertising on TV. You creating the war that they advertising on TV. You creating the floods that they advertising on TV. They bragging. That's what news is about. It's for the Illuminati to brag about what they've done. But you don't hear me? I keep telling you don't vote. I keep telling you to take back your registration of voting. I keep telling you that by voting or even being registered to vote is giving the beast power over you. But you don't hear me though. I keep telling you to give your verbal vote to God by saying, God, I want real righteousness. I want God control. We tried government control. Now it's time for God control. I keep telling you, you know what I'm saying, that if you vote for the beast, then the beast is going to have power to rule over you. You're making Satan your king. But you don't hear me. You still want to go out there. I got to vote for Obama. Listen, they know Obama got the Messiah seed. They know Obama is a Messiah seed level 4. That's why they're watching him very closely. They plugged him in just so he can do a work at this difficult time that they couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't do the work that Obama is doing, but he's a drone and he's like a sheep being led to the slaughter. They know that we coming up against a dense time as the earth is circling around the sun. That the world is getting very dense and very dark, and that the people wouldn't have voted, and so they needed a black president that had the power of unification and bringing people together. Right? So that they can get more minority votes, which is really majority votes. They wanted black Moors. They wanted Moors with black skin. They wanted Moors with brown skin. They wanted Moors with red skin. They wanted Moors with yellow skin to vote. So they put somebody of color in office so that you can vote. Their politics, their poly, more, many ticks, sucking your blood. But you don't hear me though. Because you just like a slave. You're like a sheep being led to the slaughter. And I keep telling you to stay away from those wolves in sheep clothing. But you want to, I got to go vote. I got to go vote. Giving beasts the power to rule over you. Declaring who your king is. Common sense will tell you that you nothing is going to change. You cannot change the system in the system. You change the system by not participating in the system. The change is from within. Send your verbal vote to God. Ask for God control. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Bring your kingdom down here. Let your will be done down here on earth as it is in heaven. Right? But you so blind. You got eyes, but you can't see. You got ears, but you can't hear. I keep telling you. Stop using those Q-tips on your ear. Let the earwax build up in your ears. Because we coming around at this time as the earth orbits around the sun, they're going to be sending vibrations. They're using harp weapons against you right now. Right? And I keep telling you that your defense is the earwax that's built up in your ears. The earwax that's built up in your ears is going to protect you from harp. But you don't hear me though. You think I'm crazy. I keep telling you to stop eating that meat. Stop letting them modify you genetically. It's a blood sacrifice. But you don't hear me though. I'm serious. You want vitamin C from Serious C? You need to start eating fruits and vegetables. It's that simple. Fruits and vegetables is what time it is right now. You wonder why, the dinosaurs were so big. Brontosaurus and all of those dinosaurs were so big. They was eating plants, but they were so big. They was the biggest dinosaurs on earth, and they was vegetarians. You know what I'm saying? You better start eating plants. You need to know, Mother Nature need to know that you one of those 144,000. Oh, but you so busy listening to Nicki Minaj that you can't hear what I'm saying to you. You want to follow Jay-Z, Jehovah. That's Lucifer's boys. Jehovah. That's the Lucifer God. You know what I'm saying? But you don't hear me. You don't hear me. You want to listen to Jay-Z. Come out of it. Come out of the illusion. Get out of the Illuminati's illusion. Right? I'm giving you my heart. I'm giving you what God loves. I'm giving you, what I'm saying, what our ancestors is trying to pass down to us. But it was a Generation X where we didn't communicate with our ancestors. It was a whole generation that was X'd off, that became unknown. A whole generation that was like the blind leading the blind. Who we were was unknown to us. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a gap between the elders and the young. So the elders didn't pass nothing down to us. So we was just trying to find our own way. Mafia, gangs, dope dealers, pimps. We was like the blind led the blind, leading the blind. Like sheep being led to the slaughter. Just trying to find our own way because our ancestors didn't pass this down to us. I'm giving you what God loves. You want to survive? Plant your feet in that ground. You want to know who you are? Stand by that tree. And be quiet and humble yourself before your ancestors. And start listening. Put your fingertips on the tree. And watch the tree. You know what I'm saying? Watch the tree know who you are, recognize who you are, and close your eyes with your hands on the tree. Right? Close your eyes with your hands on the tree and let the tree speak to you. And just soak in all of the wisdom from that tree that's rooted in the ground. Just been waiting on you to communicate. Start putting vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin A, vitamin B in your body. Vitamin D's in your body. Not the vitamins that they sell you in the store, but get the real vitamins. Get the real fruit and vegetables and eat them. It's not that hard to go get an apple. And I'm not talking about going to Safeway, because Safeway is not the safe way. Right? They spraying those fruits with pesticides, with Agent Orange, the same chemical that they used, you know what I'm saying, in Vietnam when they was over there, when they was lying to you, telling you that they was over there. What do you even know what Vietnam War was about? You don't even know what the Vietnam War was about because you got ears, but you cannot hear. You got eyes, but you cannot see because you stuck in a drone-like illusion, hypnotized fairy tale world of TV called television. Vietnam was an assault on Mother Nature. It was to kill off livestock over there while they were searching for a certain rock. But you don't hear me. You still don't know. You don't get it. You want to survive? You plant your feet in the ground. You make a pact with the nature. You start telling the animals, listen, I fear you just like you fear me. But if we want to survive, we need to form a coalition because they try to kill us off. You need to start speaking nice to animals. Stop looking at the bird like, oh, these birds need to get out of my way. And start becoming one with that bird. Or else God gonna be feeling the same way to you. He gonna look down on you like, this part of the animal need to get up out of my way. Because you a draconian. You so worried about your damn self and how you gonna get your next blood that you don't even care about the little birds. The spirit of the birds. Them your ancestors right there. The same spirit that God used to create the heavens is the same spirit that he desired to trap in those birds, to put in those birds that's flying all around you. But you don't have no respect for the birds, so God ain't gonna have no respect for you because you ain't got no respect for heaven. You don't see that we all one. You need to start making forgiveness. You need to start asking for forgiveness. Humble yourself and go out there and start feeding pigeons. Humble yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's why they killed Left Eye. Because she came out with that song, No, I don't want no scrubs. She was telling you, I don't want no doctors working on me. No MK Ultra mind control programs. You know what I'm saying? She was letting them know. They killed her. For that song right there. But you don't hear me though. Keep telling you, stop eating the meats. Come back to zero. Come back to nature. God bless you. I'm more love.